All right, guys, it is I back again with this month's humble choice of August. I should have done this a little bit earlier, but I was streaming for quite a bit all day today. But here we are. It's not a bad set starting off. The problem is I have the biggest one here. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, amazing game. Fantastic. Both Like a Dragons are awesome. I've already beat both of them to hell and back, so I have no need for them. I know I have, I think I have Dead Cells. I don't have this one. I don't have this one, but I have played it, the demo. Don't have that one, don't have that one, don't have that one. And I think I have this one, but I have also not played it. And as always, we have the IGN Plus, so we don't need to worry about that. Looks like Hellclock has got a coupon that came with it, as well as Off Biped. But without further ado, let's just jump right in so we can explain some of the games for this month. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth is from Sega, right? It is a branch of the Yakuza game that are RPGs. Fantastic RPGs, really well done. Character driven, lots of different characters, lots of different classes, but you are basically you're in Hawaii in this one. In Hawaii and in Japan, because it kind of splits itself between the two with the two different main characters. Super, super fun game. Super outlandish. Uses the same over the top Japanese sort of fun narrative that they use for the Yakuza games. But you are in a turn-based RPG. Yep. It's an epic emotional drama, which I'm hopefully they're going to make a third one because I'd like to see a third one. The first one and the second one are both awesome. But you are Ichiban Kasuga, an unstoppable underdog who's no stranger to crawling up from the rock bottom, and Kazuma Kiryu, a broken man facing down his last days. You play kind of both, and it's sort of like a split story sort of thing. You're both gangsters of... Kazuma is of renown. Ichiban, not so much, but he has his own kind of story, right? Really, really well done storyline. If you like RPGs and you really like the outlandish sort of over the top Japanese sort of stuff, this game is definitely for you. Next up, we have Dead Cells, and it looks like the Bad Seed DLC that comes with it. Dead Cells is a roguelike Metroidvania. One of the better ones that people have basically said. It's an action platformer. You'll explore a sprawling, ever-changing castle, assuming you're able to fight your way past its keepers in 2D Souls-like combat. No checkpoints. Kill, die, learn, repeat. Probably one of the very original ones that kind of took this sort of Souls-light using a Metroidvania and kind of ran with it to a point to where it gained a lot of renown. Let me just see. I don't know if I have. I do not have either one. So that means that's a game that I get to try out. Maybe. I don't know. But you are side scrolling. You kind of change up the type of weapons that you use every time you go into it. Different magic spells, the way your body reacts and stuff like that. Every time you die, you repeat, and so on and so forth. But you're trying to gain these like little blood things. Next up, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, the Ultimate Edition. This is a couch co-op, side-by-side arcade scrolling fighter. A la the old 4-player co-op arcade system. So it reunites all the original Turtles as they kick shell in a bodacious, beautifully realized side-scrolling beat-em-up, invoking the Turtles' legendary 1987 design and paying homage to the classic Turtles in Time. I have played this on Xbox when it first came out, when I had the Game Pass. I have not played it since. It is a really, really good co-op beat 'em up, and it looks like there's lots of different characters because it gives more than just the regular turtles. So you've got your main 4 turtles. You have April O'Neil, Master Splinter, and Casey Jones. I always love Casey Jones, but it looks like they can all be on screen at once. Very well done. If you don't really know what a side-scrolling beat 'em up is, it is basically you're going to the right and fighting everything that comes in your way while gaining small power-ups, regaining life, getting small little bits of story as you go. Um, but it has a very old school arcade feel. It's a very fun little game to play with other people. Play up to 6 players simultaneously, which is always really good. Next up, we have Deck Tamer. Again, I have played the demo to this. It was very interesting. So I'm kind of happy that they decided to put something like this on here because I really like roguelike deck building games. All right. So deck building meets monster catching in this turn-based roguelike. Recruit enemy cards to your party as you dive in the depths of the abyss. Will you kill them or will you tame them? In Deck Tamer, you'll encounter creatures that have adapted to their strange environment, the abyss. Rumor has it that anyone brave enough to reach the bottom of the giant crater will find great fortune. But watch out, as you dive deeper, the creatures only get more and more bizarre and dangerous. It was fun. I really fun. I never fully bought it. Something about the kind of like the art style really didn't mesh too much for me to want to buy it specifically for the price that they wanted. But getting it here is really cool. So I will actually be able to play it. It is a $16 game run off. So I'll happily be able to do it. And Conquest Dark. I have never heard about this. This is an early access game. No, it doesn't really seem early access. Probably this is just a trailer for when it was in early access. But it looks to be like a Vampire Survivors almost esque, like meets Diablo. 237 years after the Black Planet's arrival, humanity stands on the brink of annihilation. The undead armies have laid waste to the kingdoms of mankind. The cosmic gods have fallen, and the primordial ones have awakened from their ancient slumber. Now, champions and criminals alike perform dark rituals to face the very forces that brought civilization to its knees. It says venture into haunting environments where cosmic horror meets primal savagery. Choose your path from legendary classes like the untamed barbarians of the Lion, the divine oath keepers, or the mysterious acolytes of Ku, each mastering unique powers against the darkness. Unlock your power fantasy through intense ritual runs. Begin as a feeble grunt and discover devastating builds as you progress. Every ritual delivers satisfying progressive arc of an action RPG in concentrated form, each run bringing you closer to legend status. Forge god-slaying builds. Conquer the darkness. Graphics are pretty cool. Savage sword and sorcery. So yeah, it is kind of like Vampire Survivors meets Diablo in a way. Might be kind of interesting to try out. So I might do a playthrough of this when I get it. Next up, we have Gatekeeper. Not heard about this before either. That looks like a bullet hell. It looks like we have different character classes that each have different abilities. Maybe like a Risk of Rain type. Heart of Time has been stolen by Chaos's most powerful minions. You must follow its trail, reach the throne room, and face Chaos in battle. But the path won't be easy. Before the final showdown, you'll have to defeat Chaos's elite sirens and the endless legions under their command. Experience sharp, unexpected thrills in this action roguelite. 9 playable characters, each with unique skills to match your playstyle. Team up with friends. Yeah, this is very Risk of Rain type. Gain experience to fully unlock each Gatekeeper's potential and combine their abilities with powerful artifact effects. Yeah. And then now we have Pile Up. I mean, it didn't look too bad, but we're gonna move on. I think I have my fill of Risk of Rain after playing it with JP on our live last. He loves the game. I'm just not really a big fan. All right, Pile Up. This looks like a puzzle game where you are a city builder almost. Pile Up is a chill strategic building game in which you need to place and manage unique buildings on a small island to make beautiful cities, grow your land, reach higher populations, and unlock new buildings and islands. So stack your buildings over a small island to make beautiful cities and increase your population. You have to plan. Unlock unique buildings and make different building combinations and strategies. Complete islands and discover new ones to make more interesting cities, or hop into the sandbox and build without limitations. Pet the Moby Whale or show some respect to the moa. Yeah, it's kind of like a cozy game. Cozy little stacking city builder. Next up we have Dark Envoy, Director's Cut. This is a strategy RPG, and I don't know if I have this one either. I think I have it on my wish list. No, I do have it. Yep, I just never played it. I bought it back in 2024, have not played it. That seems to be the case with a lot of my games. Well, it is what it is. I have no idea what it's supposed to look like. Dark Envoy brings classic RPG mechanics with a skill-based combat system built on classes and specializations, and blends it with diverse tactical options of approaching your battles. You control a party of relic hunters and a tale of destiny set in a conflict-torn world. What unfolds when you combine the forces of technology and magic? A conflict which can only have one winner. Combat. Enjoy the complete freedom of combat with the risk of becoming monotonous or repetitive, as it continually offers fresh and exciting challenges. There are 5 different difficulty options, with the highest setting demanding you to effectively break the system. So we have a RPG system, an extraordinary RPG system, which with such an expansive design that it nearly resembles a vast sandbox. It offers players boundless opportunities and creative freedom to explore and enjoy. Okay, so there is some storytelling and choices. Illustrate choices that possess genuine significance, choices that bear a substantial weight, shaping both the story and its conclusion. They didn't want to be pulled into all this, but others made the choice for them. Gather your unique party of companions. Your goal may not necessarily be to save the world, but to each other. Yeah, I could probably do a video of that. Who knows? And as always, we have the IGN 1 month. It's not really my thing. Some of you out there may enjoy it. Our charity of the month is Oceana, global organization that seek to make our oceans rich, healthy, and abundant as they once were. They were not involved in selection of the games. They have no idea what's going on. They're just giving money to Oceana. Just like Humble has no idea who I am, but I absolutely love their service. Yeah? So, looking at this, again, I probably wouldn't put, out of a 10, I give this maybe, objectively, I would give it a 7 out of 10, mainly because of Like a Dragon. Like a Dragon, both of those games are magnificent games. Dead Cells, also magnificent games. The rest of these are just kind of, I don't know, on my radar. Again, this is pure Brad here saying 7 out of 10 game. 7 out of 10 little bundle. But I will say, Deck Tamer, I will probably play the hell out of it, because I am definitely playing a lot of roguelikes. That's what I always do. Come home from a 12-hour shift, throw on a deck builder, something that I can start and stop whenever I want, go to bed, none the wiser. Conquest Dark does seem really cool. I might make a video of this going forward just because of the fact of it does look kind of cool. And I don't know, I've had Dark Envoy for several years now. I just haven't actually played it. Maybe now would be a good time for me to throw it on there and showcase it, and maybe give away the copy that I, already have. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments, as always. And hey, if you want to be one of the lucky people that might get Dark Envoy, or maybe even Like a Dragon, let me know in the comments, which one you would like, and I might be able to throw one your way. Till then, guys, be kind to each other. I will see you in the next one.